How you doing, guys? I'm Sean.
Hi everybody, I'm Lynn. I hope you're having the most incredible of days today.
Absolutely magical day today. Guys, listen, can we start off by thanking you all so much for the last video that we've done about the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. All your beautiful comments, I know you've taken part in it, but the comments really touched us. It's wonderful, and we always get a buzz and positivity from your comments anyway. But
they're incredible.
Them comments are on that thing saying how much the channel has meant to you and how we've meant to you. It has really touched us, guys.
It really has. It's really moved us, hasn't it? We cannot get over how amazing your comments and all your support has been. So thank you guys so much.
Because we never think we actually do that. You know what I mean? It's only when you say it to us it actually goes, whoa. Something more special and magical
here. So much, doesn't it? It really is.
So really appreciate it. So guys, listen, what we're going to do here, you know, the tags that's going around YouTube and things like that. We're very surprised that there was none about crystals and minerals. So this video is going to be about. We're going to start one.
Yeah. And there's an intuitive tag that's going around YouTube, but there's not a crystal one. So hey. This is good for us to start it off, isn't it?
Guys, so we're going to try to keep us quick. So obviously there's going to be two of us and we're going to be giving the answers. We're going to be putting the tags down below of the questions here, obviously. And what we would say is we're going to be nominating 3 people. But because there's so many of you guys out there who has YouTube channels, and those of you guys who may not necessarily have a YouTube channel and considering it, we're not going to tag 3 of you. So what we are going to do, we're going to tag every single one of you. So
you're all tagged. All of you, every single one of you is tagged to do this challenge.
So if you're up for it, please do. The questions is going to be down below. And just, put it on till the intuitive tag and we'll get that sorted out.
Absolutely. It's all a bit of fun. So all you have to do if you want to, of course, is do the crystal and mineral tag challenge. And then if you want to tag another person or 2 people or 3 people.
We'll set it for 3.
Okay, we'll set it for 3 people. So you tag 3 people. That's if people know 3 people that's into crystals, that is. They may not.
As many people as you want. Or take the easy way and do it.
Tag as many people as you want, or tag all your subscribers if you want to, but like we've done.
So here we go, guys. We're going to start off with the first question is, I'm going to ask Lily, how did you first get into crystals and minerals?
Well, I first got into crystal minerals a long time ago now.
1,000 years ago.
Probably about 17, so probably about 27 years ago. And I was with my friend Samantha, and we went to Covent Garden. We used to go to London every week, and we used to walk around the market stalls. And there was a stall there with all these crystals and minerals on. And I thought, what are they? And I was really drawn to them. And I had a look at them and that. And I sort of got fascinated by it ever since. So that's how I get into them.
And you never looked back.
Never looked back, yeah.
Well, Lynn introduced me to them. Although I had seen them when I was into shamanism and things like that, so I would have encountered them in my travels going around New Age shops and things like that. But I was never really drawn to them. I never really give them any more notice, and I certainly would have read about them, but I never knew nothing about them. And when the wee angel came into my life, she sent me. Lynn was still living in England. We were having a long distant relationship, Ireland and England. And basically for about 6 months before Lynn moved over. And she sent me over some crystals and a book. And as soon as a package opened, it was like, wow. So that's why I know. It must be 10 years ago now.
10 years ago? So I introduced you to that.
I'm a newbie.
A newbie.
An oldie newbie.
A decade into crystals.
Okay. How many crystals and minerals do you have in your collection?
Oh gosh. Do you know, guys, I wouldn't count, because if you're talking of every single crystal, because we have loads, including the tiny little quartz points that we use in gridding and everything like that, well over 1,000 easy. Have to be. Yeah. But don't ask me to count every single one, please. But I'd say minimum of 1,000.
And I would be joining in with that, not 1,000 each, but certainly as Lynn said there. So we've got a good collection.
Yeah, because your crystals are mine and vice versa.
Yeah.
So yeah,
what's mine is yours and what yours is your own, as I say. We're joking. So, what was your first ever crystal or mineral?
Now my first ever crystal or mineral was actually from that stall I was telling you about in Covent Garden. They were selling pendants there, and I didn't have much money at the time, of course. They were only about £1, I think. I bought a tiny little pendant, a rose quartz one. And every week I used to go back and buy a different one. Next week it was aventurine, next week it was amethyst. So my very, very, very first crystal would be my rose quartz one. But my first sort of proper crystal, when I say crystal,
real McCoy,
would have been at a Mind, Body and Spirit fair quite a number of years later. And it's actually this amethyst cluster here, which is absolutely one of my favourites. So that's my very, very first sort of proper crystal.
Oh,
so there
beautiful.
you go.
This here was my one. I say Lynn gave me a couple of crystals, but that was the first one I ever bought, and it was a natural citrine, and that must be 10 years old. 10 years old, millions of years old, but I have a 10 years earth keeping, and that would be my first one there. It's got lovely wee students and things like that all around the side, but that's my first
Beautiful,
one.
beautiful.
Absolutely wonderful. Now, here's going to be a good one, guys, now, as you have to think about this one. If you could only own one crystal or mineral for the rest of your life, what would that be and why? So you can only choose one crystal or mineral and never own another one or purchase another one, so you remain just with one. What would it be and why? So,
just one, only one. Now that would be a really hard decision, guys, but if I could only pick one, I would have said this one before, because this is my first and very precious, and I've said that in the past, but I'll probably change now and go for my double terminated Brandenburg amethyst, smoky amethyst, because this one I'm just obsessed with. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous, and it's an anhydro as well. It's got water inside it and a smoky phantom and
beautiful.
Amethyst phantoms. It's absolutely beautiful, natural double terminated. So that is, if I could only have one and I couldn't have any of my others, it's very hard.
How long have you got that one?
This would be the one. I've probably got this now for probably about 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought it from the Cotswolds, from a place called Bourton on the Water. It's a fantastic crystal shop there.
You took me in that
I did take you there, so when we visit in the future there,
knows
guys,
all the best comps,
I love all the crystal shops. We'll do a video in there because you guys would love it.
Definitely. We'll take you along with us.
Definitely. So, yeah.
Well, mine is quite simple. It's a citrine. I absolutely love it. I called it the Elder, and there's just there's wee tiny pinhead size crystal students, I call them, at the side of this old boy, and I just love it. I think it's just fantastic, and that would be my one that I would keep.
Wonderful.
There you go. Now, the last question is there any crystal or mineral not in your collection that you would love to have?
Oh, now I'm pleased to say I've got pretty much every crystal and mineral I've sort of want, as far as I know, and there's always sort of ones coming about, but I can't think off the top of my head. No, I'm the type of person that actually, if I go into a crystal shop, then I won't go in looking for anything specific, but if I see one that of course sparkles and winks at me, as they do,
a crystal or somebody, or the guy behind the counter?
Not the shopper sees somebody like winking at me. No, they're the crystal. Then I'll often go, oh, it wants to come home with us. So
easy tagger.
the crystal. Then often, then I'll buy another one. But I can't think of any that I actually want. No. So
I'm the same. I must admit, I've never really been into the names of the crystals, probably because I'm a late learner with them. And I would probably just I would actually be drawn to a particular crystal. Sometimes you'd read up on a crystal and you hear feedback about a crystal and you go, "What? Be interesting," and you check it out. But like Lynn says, if I go into the crystal shop or anywhere that there's a crystal and it resonates with me and gives me a nod, and I would take it home. And but I'm not looking for any crystals at this moment in time in my journey. I'm really comfortable with the crystals that we've got here as students. The last crystal we got was the Orlite 23.
Yes,
thing.
from
They were
Woody.
wonderful.
So
Woody
thank you, Woody. My God.
Shrubs our list complete.
Yeah, so watch out for a future video on that, because we're going to tell you about our
update.
experience on Orlite 23 1 year on, because wow, it's brilliant, guys. So anyway, that's too long to go into here.
There you go, guys. You just make your film, and in your video description, hashtag dreaming of Avalon, and then that way we would be able to find it. But more importantly, as I say, drop us a message that you've actually shot the video, that you've done it, so we can actually head over and have a wee look. But I'd love to hear what you have
absolutely. It'd be good to watch yours as well and hear what your answers are.
Definitely. Guys, there you go. Listen, thank you very much again for watching and taking part. I know we're sending you love from Ireland.
Absolutely. And also check out our website, dreamingofavalon.com, and also our other channel, all about crystals, and also Dreaming of Avalon meditations as well. Links all down below. And you can follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. And I say, guys, listen, we really appreciate you taking your time out and taking part in this here crystal and mineral tag. Send you love from Ireland. And we look forward to hearing from you. Send you loads and loads of love and happiness as always from Ireland. Until the next video. Bye. See you later, guys.